Hello everybody, my name is Sniper Spun, and I'm going to do this quick little video here on YouTube just presenting my thoughts on the recent announcement of the NES Classics Edition, which was just announced a couple of days ago, like earlier this week, late last week. Basically, and just give my quick thoughts on that. And for people out there who don't know what this NES Classics Edition is, it recently was announced that Nintendo, November this year, is going to release a plug-and-play NES type system with 30 different games for $60, which includes a lot of classic games from Super C and the first two Castlevanias and Ninja Gaiden to like the 3 Mario games on the NES, both Legend of Zeldas, Kirby's Adventure, there's Tecmo Bowl in there, Bubble Bobble, Final Fantasy, and various other numerous Nintendo and third-party games that were pretty much almost games that define the NES. Basically, and I wanted to quickly give this video on my thoughts. And first and foremost, I'm actually super interested in this. Like, it's really, I'm excited to actually see it. At first, I was thinking this like something fake, or it was like some third-party thing, like, you know, the Retron or something that was just like, it had nothing to do with Nintendo. But Nintendo actually is, you know, making this product, and I think it's really interesting. Now, it's kind of, you know, like limiting it to only 30 games, I can understand maybe why, but it's probably licensing reasons or something like that. But the list of games they got, minus the fact that it's missing a few games here and there, and then it's understandable they might not have been able to get licensed games or something, like, you know, DuckTales or the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games or stuff like that. But what list of games they got is actually pretty awesome. It's missing some stuff here and there, but overall I think the packaging, like, you know, what they have in there is pretty good. But, like, for me, I'm really looking forward to it because I think it's going to be a cool concept that's, like, all these classic games being brought together in a new product that's, you know, not, like, individual purchases on the eShop. And you can advertise it to the nostalgia of the older gamers, people that grew up playing these NES games, and advertise it to the newer gamers on here's some of the classics that define the gaming genre, the gaming, you know, medium back in the day, in the 80s and early 90s. These classic Nintendo games, classic third-party games that were on Nintendo systems, like early, like, for some franchises, like early, you know, Castlevania, Final Fantasy, Ninja Gaiden, you know, stuff like that. It's just so cool, and introducing a lot of newer gamers, newer fans into the classics. It's a nice way to blend both older and newer gamers together, and I think that's really awesome. I don't really see too much of a negative with this. If they can continue doing this and bringing out one for like a Super Nintendo or an N64 or so, I think that'd be pretty cool. Especially Super Nintendo. Like, for me personally, I don't have as much. I don't really have any nostalgia for the original Nintendo because I never grew up with it. Throughout the years, I maybe went to a house that maybe they had it, and I played the games on a virtual console. And I love a lot of the classic NES games, like the Mario games and Zelda and whatnot. But I've never really experienced it so much growing up to the point where it's nostalgic for me. I'm just really looking forward to it because I love a lot of the games and classic Nintendo games, and it's a really good lineup, a really good deal. 30 games for sorry, for $60. I think it's pretty cool. I'm actually quite excited for it. However, for me personally, where I started gaming was the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy. And if we ever see like a Game Boy Classics Edition or a Super Nintendo Classics Edition, that's where my nostalgia is going to hit, you know, right here. And I'm really going to look forward to those. However, the NES edition is something I'm still looking forward to. And I really want to see it hopefully do well, because it could really, like, you know, reinvigorate a lot of gamers on Nintendo, a lot of older gamers and newer gamers to get caught up on some classics and revisit their childhoods and past, you know, years playing all these games. So, yeah. That's basically my thoughts. Like, I'm looking forward to it, and that's really about it. But are you guys looking forward to it? Put in the comment section what you guys think. We can discuss it there. It's coming in a couple months. We're going to be having this system to play all these classic games, and hopefully it turns out to be a good product. And quite frankly, it's just really quite fun, interesting. Not much more to say. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like not super enthusiastic, even though I really am. It's kind of late at night. I'm a little tired and stuff. I just wanted to quickly do this video just to let you guys know my thoughts on it. And hopefully we'll see it, take it from here, and hopefully it continues and they do the Game Boy and the Super Nintendo and 64 and stuff like that, because this could be a really interesting set of products Nintendo can offer to gamers. So, my name is Nice on Peace. Please subscribe if you want to. Put in the comments what you guys think. Are you guys looking forward to the NES Classics Edition? Yes or no? What games are you wanting to play? What games are you most looking forward to playing? And stay tuned for more videos from me. See you all later.